Hi all, good evening everyone. Thanks for registering and joining the webinar series. Today we would like to demonstrate one of the business use case we have developed, that is decentralized application to store QC data using Dell Boomi and blockchain. Also, we would like to look at Dell Boomi capabilities. This is Venkat. I am Senior Solution Architect, Business Development Manager. Now I will hand over to our founder and CEO, Mr. Pawan Kumar, and he will give brief about our company.
Hi all, welcome to EasyStepIn webinar series. We are giving our expertise in the form of webinar, and this is our second webinar. And thanks for joining with us. And EasyStepIn is a startup firm. We started our journey from 2016, and we served nearly 19 clients. And we are expertise in iPaaS, which we call it as integration platform as a service. We provide end-to-end digital connected enterprise services using different tools such as Boomi and MuleSoft, other iPaaS tools, and also we are expertise in AML, IoT, blockchain technologies, and we are authorized Dell Boomi partner for expertise on end-to-end Dell Boomi capabilities. So if you have any questions in the meantime, you can just ping in the Q&A session. Dell Boomi is a industry's fully on-demand integration platform as a service tool. It allows to perform various data operations. You can integrate between your on-premises to on-premises application, on-premises to cloud applications, cloud to cloud application, and cloud to on-premises applications. When I say iPaaS, it means you don't need to install any software at your premises. It is completely supports cloud infrastructure, and it also multi-tenant. It means single instance, but multiple users can access. And Dell Boomi also provides various technology landscapes or technologies within Boomi platform, such as integrate, hub, exchange, media, and flow. Integrate is where you build your integrations to move data between one application to another application. Hub is a platform where you can enrich, synchronize your data, which follows all data governance rules. We in Boomi terminology we call these purified records as golden records. Exchange. Exchange is a new word, but traditionally we call it as B2B, which means you can integrate data across organizations or between two or more organizations. And Boomi supports all type of EDI transactions, and also it supports different EDI standards such as X12, EDFACT, HL7, breadcrumbs, and Rosetta Nut, and also you can do your own custom standards. Mediate is a powerful approach in Boomi, where Boomi is supporting fully on-demand and real-time oriented microservices architecture using Boomi's API management platform. And Boomi also supports fully API features such as API gateway and API proxy, and also different security mechanisms. Flow. Boomi Flow is a low-code application development platform where you can automate your workflows to accelerate your business outcomes. Let's say you have a number of applications in the back end. In the front end, you have one single application, and you can automate process flow. Let's say your business managers approvals and seniors approvals, sales approvals, anything you can automate using single unified platform, that is Boomi Flow. So, having said that, Dell Boomi is a unified solution for all your digital requirements, and your digital connected enterprise solutions starts with Dell Boomi, and we are happy to say that EasyStepIn is one of the expertise in providing Dell Boomi solutions. Now I'm handovering to Venkat to give a overview about blockchain. Blockchain.
Yeah, thanks, Pawan. So now we will see brief overview about blockchain. So to know what is a blockchain, so in simple terms, blockchain can be described as a data structure that holds transactional records and which ensures security, transparency, and decentralization. Data will be stored into blocks or nodes. So each node will be interconnected. So basically why we need a blockchain? So blockchain technology can enhance the basic services that are essential in trade finance. At its core, blockchain relies on decentralized, digitalized, and distributed ledger model. By its nature, this is more robust and secure than the proprietary centralized models which are currently used in the trade ecosystem. We have different types of blockchains. The first one is public blockchain. So public blockchain it's an open network that allows anyone to create a blocks. The second one is private blockchain. So private blockchain is a closed network that allows only authorized people to create a blocks. The third one is hybrid blockchain, so which is closed networks maintained by group of people or communities. Now we will look at how exactly blockchain works. So when we send the data to the blockchain using smart contract, new transaction will be initiated. Next, transaction broadcasted through network and it will be authenticated. Then each transaction will be validated and creates a new block. Created block will be added to existing blockchain and transaction will be marked as a complete. So this is all about blockchain process. Coming to blockchain providers, we have many blockchain providers. Popular ones are Ethereum, Hyperledger. Now we will just look at what exactly is Ethereum. Ethereum is one of the largest cryptocurrency platform. It is a decentralized open source blockchain featuring a smart contract functionality. So Ethereum provides the cryptocurrency that is called Ether. So Ether is mainly used to perform the transactions. Now I will hand over to Sneha, our blockchain developer, and she will give brief about blockchain features and configuration that we did to accomplish business use cases.
Thank you, Venkat. Hi, all. Thanks for joining the webinar. I'm a Boomi and a blockchain developer. Blockchain is a powerful technology. It supports different features which are really useful for the real time use case. These are some of the blockchain features. Security. Security. It is more secure for blockchain. Immutability. Immutability means if something has been entered into the blockchain, it cannot be tampered or corrupted by anyone. Decentralized. No single authority controls the nodes, they all have individual entities. Transparency. Transparency mission in which anyone can join the network and view all information on the network but cannot change any data which is stored into the blockchain. Cryptocurrency. It is used to have digital currency and can be used for transactions. It is depending on blockchain providers. Example, Bitcoin is coin based and Ethereum is ether based. Collaboration. Single point of decentralized platform can help to collaborate and securely execute transactions. Now I will give brief about Ethereum. Ethereum is one of the blockchain provider and largest ecosystem. It supports three types of uh, models: public, private, and hybrid models. Ethereum is a blockchain that allows you to run programs in the trusted environment. It can easily set up in our server. For this use case, we have used Ethereum to store data, which is more secure and no one can change or tamper the data. Also, we have used Remix Ethereum IDE to create smart contracts and MetaMask wallet to check transaction status and available ethers. Ethereum supports Solidity programming language. You can build your own applications, dApps using Solidity code, and we can secure the data. We can use wallets to check ethers and to create any contracts like Mist or MetaMask wallets. Contracts are used to store the data or create a block and can visually see using Remix. We can store our data in specific contract which is highly secured. Thank you. Now I am handing over to Venkat.
Thanks, Neha. Now we will look at what are the business challenges. So, with respect to uh, blockchain, data tampering, and data transparency, and centralization and security. So, these are the most business challenges. So, in traditional databases, so data can easily tamper. So, data can be visualized from anywhere as blockchain provides transparency and its decentralization. Blockchain platform ensures that your data is encrypted, which means that modification in data is a difficult task. So we at EasyStepIn have proposed a unified solution to solve these challenges using Dell Boomi and blockchain. Here are some of the business use cases that we have done. So the first one is human attacks. In case of any incidents, anyone can capture the proof of the incident and that will be uploaded into a blockchain. So this can be achieved using our IoT device with one click so that it will be very useful and cannot be tampered. The second one is properties. So we can store legal and property document and that cannot be stolen by others and cannot be tampered. Universities. So we can store student marks details and certificates. The last one is manufacturing industries. So we can store and secure patent rights, QC verified data for a product as a proof that product has been tested. And also we can store product master data and that we can use it as a reference. Now we will look at basic architecture diagram. Basically, we have few ways to achieve this business use cases. We have used API approach and MQTT approach. API approach mainly used to pass the data from Angular UI or virtual assistants or any other applications. MQTT approach mainly used to collect the data from IoT devices. Usually, any request coming from IoT devices will communicate with Boomi via MQTT protocol. Once Boomi receives the data, which validates with some of the predefined rules and store the data into end applications such as Salesforce, blockchain, etc. Similarly, we can do same from Angular portal as well. As we are following microservices architecture, it is flexible and highly available to the end user.
Uh,
I'm
just to give you the our main business use case that we would like to highlight for today's webinar, it's a easy forge. So easy stepin is proudly present a manufacturing solution called EasyForge. So EasyForge is a business use case that helps all the manufacturing industries to solve the quality check problems, and they can automate their QC process using Boomi, IoT, and blockchain capabilities. So IoT sensors captures different parameters such as color, width, height, depth, heat, and etc. So once IoT sensors captures those parameters, it will send it to the Boomi via MQTT protocol approach. We can build a few predefined logics, and also we will make sure this product has verified properly with required QC. If it is not verified, then we will send back to the QC team saying that, hey, these are the parameters does not meet the criteria. Then once we got the final verified QC data, we can store that verified data into the blockchain. In either case, we will store the QC verified data in Salesforce as well. So in this approach, we can easily sort out the QC issues in an effective manner, and also it saves a lot of time, and also it is automating manufacturing industry's business. And any business owners or manufacturing owners, they can get complete reports and complete information using simple bot, either open source bot, or they can also use any Slack or Microsoft Teams kind of bots to get the fully verified reports. And also they can request for any kind of additional reports, or they can communicate with their team with a single point of platform or UI using a bot approach. Or we can also build the same using Boomi Flow. And as it is a microservices architecture, and it's independently developed, depends on the backend application as well as depends on the backend data. We can easily change or enhance the existing systems architecture or enhancements. So as a business owner, it is very important that your company should be legally verified in terms of your product quality. So in that way, this use case is mainly useful to store to have a proof saying that, hey, I have a QC verified proof which has a patent and which has a master data. So this is the proof, and you can easily fight against any kind of legal issues. So this is the overall business use case flow that we build for manufacturing customers.
Yeah, thanks, Pawan. Due to some time constraint, we have recorded the demo, and that we will see now. Now we will see the demo. So this is our Angular portal used to store the data into the Salesforce as well as into the blockchain. So let's go ahead and log in into the portal. So after login, system will fetch product details from Salesforce and populates into this data table, as we can see here. Now we can see the process reporting page in the Boomi platform. The API response and status. So this is the API which is responsible to fetch the data from the Salesforce and blockchain. So if you want, we can store the new product details into the Salesforce using this new option. So here we can enter all the details, and once we click on this create, data will be stored into the Salesforce. As we can see here, this is the blockchain object into the Salesforce. So data will be stored in this form. Let's go back to the portal. So if you want to view any product details, so we can use this eye icon. So all the product information displayed here. If you see here, this product is not yet verified. So now we will try to upload the QC proof as an image using this upload icon. Now I will select the image. See here, now file is uploaded successfully. We just uploaded the image from the Angular portal. So now we can see the get console, and this is the get console. So which is responsible to mine the data into the blockchain. And if you can see here, so it is keep on running, and it will create the blocks based on the data. And we do have a remix Ethereum IDE. So using this, we can write smart contract and we can deploy into our private blockchain. So if you can see here, so since we have uploaded our QC verified data into the blockchain, you can see one block has been created successfully. So this is the block information. So to perform this transaction, we need ethers as we are using Ethereum blockchain. So to check our account balance, so we have to use MetaMask. So we can see the balance ethers here. So these ethers are required to store the data into the blockchain as well as to perform the transactions. Now let's go back to this Angular portal to view uploaded data. So we came back to this Angular portal. So now we can see data that is being uploaded into the blockchain. Now you can see here product information has been verified and it is marked 2, and you can see the uploaded proof. Yeah, that's all about demo. So here are the some of the outcomes captured from different applications. Coming to the business outcomes, with this design approach, the development time was reduced and we were able to have efficient results and secure the data with less resources.
So in terms of Boomi implementation, we at EasyStepIn provides common approaches or effective industry required approaches which helps any customer to start their Boomi journey with the help of common exception handling and maintaining enterprise standards and also effective documentation, such as we'll always make sure to follow the proper folder structure, process structure, and also some of the required patterns. And we can propose depends on the customer various integration patterns, and also based on the requirement. And we do support end-to-end test cases, not only on unit testing. We also help our customers for functional testing, and we also help our customer to select effective runtime engine. It might be a Atom or Molecule or Atom Cloud. Again, it depends on the customer requirement and data load. And also we have a lot of predefined or pre-implemented approaches where we can propose our customers, and if they are okay, then we can use directly, or based on the customer we'll have changes, and we can give it to the customer. In that way, customer can save time in implementing their integrations. And we have a dedicated team to help and explore the customer requirements.
Yeah. So now it is time for Q&A session. So if you have any questions, please post it in chat section. We will be happy to answer.
One of the question posted by a member. So is it a blockchain is really secured? How it is more secured? So as we discussed, blockchain is a decentralized platform where any user can access from anywhere and which cannot be tampered. Let's say you stored on data in the blockchain, and maybe later you would like to add data into that same block, but it will create like a chain, and parent record still you cannot destroy. So in that way, data cannot be tampered or destroyed till that blockchain is exists. And the way of algorithms that ran into the blockchain, highly efficient algorithms, and it's not at all possible to decrypt those algorithms. In so, what we can say, blockchain is really secured for your data.
I hope Pawan answered the your questions. Pawan, any questions are there?
So another question, yeah, we have expertise on Dell Boomi, and we can support end-to-end solutions. There are different business use cases in blockchain. Not only the use case which we highlighted, but there are many more applications or business use cases that you can build. And especially we, as we highlighted, so Ethereum is one of the blockchain provider, and that supports decentralized applications such as gaming and online voting system. There are many more you can build.
Okay, I think we can move on. I would like to thank our team for their efforts in building the project in very short span of time. So here is our India and USA office addresses. You can get in touch with us via email, LinkedIn, through our website. Once again, thanks for everyone for joining this webinar. Please register for our next webinar, that is Vendor Management Automation Solution using Boomi. Thanks once again.